Hey, what's going on, everyone? Your boy here, Paolo from Down Down Up Up, and it is once again time for Eddie Guerrero match review. I believe this is number 20, and good for us. We're rolling. So you saw the last part. Hopefully, if you haven't, check it out. It would be, of course, number 19, the match at Unforgiven between Edge and Eddie. It was number 2 of their remembered series. It is now time for me to review their third. This one comes from the Eddie Guerrero disc that came out. I think it was 2008, maybe 2009, but I'm going to say 8. I also own it on a Smackdown disc. I believe the best of Smackdown top 100 moments. This was without a doubt one of the greatest matches I've ever seen on SmackDown. I highly recommend you watching it however you can get your hands on it. I do think this is one of the matches that is in full on YouTube, so I would check that out. It is also in my top 5. So for Eddie Guerrero matches, top 5. This is a good one. So it's no disqualification. SmackDown, September 26th, 2002. Just, I believe, the Thursday right after Unforgiven. So they're getting right into this, continuing the feud, and technically ending it at this point. It started off basic, you know, how you do with Edge and Eddie. Keep the quickened pace for the start of the match. Eddie once again getting in his rage shots once in a while, like showing off Latino heat, that kind of thing. Edge getting his quick comebacks too, like the face plant, belly to back drops, drop kicks, that kind of thing. It got definitely interesting quickly because once Edge has the chance, when he threw Eddie Guerrero out of the ring, he went for a ladder underneath the ring because, of course, no disqualification. Up to that point, it had been a basic wrestling match, which between those two is wonderful. But this is where definitely catches your attention. Edge grabbing a ladder from under the ring and rushing Eddie as Eddie is outside and he is in front of the referee. Eddie ducks, and man, did that ref take a bump. Edge did not slow down one bit. Like, boom, right off the side of the face. It wasn't like a gut shot or anything. That went right off the ref's head. That was nasty to watch my first time, but it was indeed a moment, and a worthy moment at that. So afterward, Eddie taking advantage, he got a chair underneath the ring and hit Edge in the back. Still selling the Edge concussion, by the way. He now is wearing, I guess, a big thing of like medical tape on his face, like a bandage kind of thing. But I don't think he got a chair shot to the head. He got one to the back, and then Eddie threw him back in, and another one to the ribs. And Edge is on his stomach. Eddie goes to the top, goes for the frog splash. Edge moves. I'm kind of surprised he did when I first saw that because looking at Edge, I'm like, how does he know Eddie's coming? Magic. So Edge moves, and then both down, goes to the. I think there was only one commercial break for that match. Goes to the commercial break, comes back, and a new referee's inside, but they do show a flashback from the during commercial. And Edge did hit the spear, but the new referee that came in took too long. So, of course, fans are like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ref comes in, 1, 2, Eddie kicks out. That kind of moment. So the match continues. It was pretty basic for just a little bit. Eddie's trying to get his rage in there, but Edge is holding out. Um, what happened next was indeed interesting. They got 2 ladders in the ring now, and Edge got one of them in a corner, not leaning against the turnbuckle, but like standing. Edge goes to the top. He was planning a drop kick on Eddie. Eddie like gets him off, like saying, "No, you're not doing that." Eddie goes on the other side, so where the ring post is, and climbs up that side. And Edge is trying to get up and get him. But Eddie's like smashing Edge's face off of the ladder, just like he did to the turnbuckle at Unforgiven. And Eddie hits one heck of a sunset flip power bomb. Whew. Like the one at Unforgiven, that had some impact, but this one was a beauty. And 1, 2, no, only 2, close Eddie. Eddie also got an amazing flip, you know, where he goes on the ring apron and does his flip over the rope and lands back first on the opponent. He sandwiched Edge between the 2 ladders and did it. And he pinned Edge on the ladder, but Edge, of course, still kicked out. Awesome moment, though. So now this is where we're going to be ending the match. It is time for the clip to see who wins this incredible battle. So, of course, we don't have to deal with VHS in this case, which is nice. Kind of a pain for having to do that. I don't know why this is making sound. Okay, give me 1 second. So Edge is still reeling from the power bomb, and now the ladder's just leaning against the turnbuckle. Just give me a sec. And Eddie has some plans. Let's check it out. You ready? Let's do this. Eddie has some ideas, but watch his neck. Goodness sakes. Oh, he fell on his neck. Good Lord. That's absolutely terrifying. I've seen a lot of drops like that, but that was terrifying. Ugh. Like that was just unbelievable watching the first time. Oh man. Good Lord. And see, Edge has the second ladder over there. Looks like he has some ideas. You know, one thing about this match, this is completely irrelevant right now, but I'm going to talk while they're getting ready. There was this woman, I don't know where she is in the crowd, but she continually kept screaming for the first 10 minutes. And this is a rumor that I've read about. I don't know why Edge is climbing right now. This is a rumor I've heard about. I think the crowd actually did a chant, "Shut up, so-and-so," to her, because she was loud. Anyway, back to the match. Eddie Guerrero is climbing on the other side. He might have another powerbomb idea, or maybe pushing Edge off. Oh, and Edge is trying to come back. Eddie needs some leverage. He's got that ring rope. Oh, and Edge. Irony. As Cole said a little, oh my goodness. No way. No way. Oh my gosh! Execution by Edge. From the top of the ladder into the cover. Hooks the leg. It's over. Oh, it was indeed 5 stars. I seriously recommend watching this. Ah, indeed. An amazing match between those two warriors. One thing to note, obviously, both men did receive a standing ovation, including Eddie, who got his music played after Edge had left. And Edge talked about this in the promo package for this match, because this is the Eddie disc where everyone talks about their, feelings working with Eddie and everything, saying the antagonist never usually receives the ovation, but Eddie got one heck of a one. And he did acknowledge the fans, which was nice, because he wasn't close to turning face yet at this time. Not really. But before they cut to like a replay, you see Eddie, he's like, thank you so much, Shane McMahon. And yeah, this was a great end to a great feud. And it did start off when Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit drafted from Raw to SmackDown in, I believe, July. And since then on, Edge and Eddie, amazing matches, amazing 5-star classics. One thing I'd like to know before closing this episode, the order of these matches, I am doing them in a timeline order, so obviously in order of real life. But it's a mix of the matches that I love and the ones that were picked out by the WWE Superstars for certain discs. So obviously if I miss a few, it could be that I don't have them on me. It could be that I don't find them as great as some people might. But it is the top 30 that I enjoy and others have enjoyed over the years that I look forward to talking about and already have. Keep it real. I'll see you for the next one.